It would not be a Trump contest without excitement and drama.
Today we had a great day.
I support my husband 100% as I know what he will do and what he can do for America.
I'm very excited to announce Be Best, an awareness campaign dedicated to the most valuable and fragile among us.
Melania Trump, known for her calm grace and enigmatic aura, has left an indelible mark on the American political arena. Even though being Donald Trump's wife guarantees media and political opponents scrutinizing every detail of her life under a microscope, Melania manages to maintain her privacy and keep the intimate details of her everyday life a secret. Aside from her prominent role as First Lady, her life is intertwined with a plethora of interesting intricacies and controversies that have mostly escaped public scrutiny. Today, we're going to take a deeper look at the former model turned First Lady and introduce you guys to the lesser-known parts of Melania Trump's life. Number 10. Controversial jacket. Melania Trump, former President Donald Trump's wife, drew attention when she wore a jacket with the words, "I really don't care, do you?" on the back. This happened as she was on her way to see children who had been separated from their families at the border with Mexico. Now, for the twist, President Trump then stated on Twitter that Melania's jacket was a message to the fake news media, not the kids or the general public. Melania, he claims, is no longer concerned with the truthfulness of the media. During Melania's visit to McAllen, Texas, this jacket, a green Zara design that cost around $39, became the center of attention. As she boarded the plane, she couldn't help but notice the slogan on the back. But here's the kicker. The debate didn't end there. President Trump took to Twitter to defend his wife's attire, claiming that the message was intended for the media. He underlined the importance of strong borders and said that Democrats were unwilling to support immigration reform. Despite much criticism, Melania elected to wear the same jacket on her return journey to Washington, D.C. Some suspected that the First Lady was unaware of the jacket's possible significance, but she and her husband stayed firm in their decision. As if that weren't enough, Melania Trump's spokesperson, Stephanie Grisham, didn't dispute that the First Lady wore the jacket that the media had recognized. She emphasized, however, that there was no secret purpose behind the jacket. The president continued to address immigration issues, emphasizing the executive order he signed to prevent children from being separated from their parents. The border problem was a heated topic, and the debate over Melania's jacket added another dimension to an already complicated scenario. It's worth noting that Melania wore the jacket on her way to McAllen, took it off when she arrived, and then put it back on again for the return trip. This move sparked social media debate over the sensitivity of her decision, especially given the nature of her visit to a children's shelter. As word spread, Twitter erupted with reactions. Some attacked Melania for being tone-deaf in her fashion decision, while others argued that she was being honest by wearing such a strong sentiment. Some people even offered other phrases for Melania's coats. There were tales of a frantic gathering among White House communication personnel to come up with an explanation for the jacket's message in the thick of it all. It was during this meeting that the idea of targeting the fake news media was conceived. Number 9. Hillary Clinton attended her wedding. Melania Trump's wedding to Donald Trump in 2005 was a lavish ceremony that drew a lot of attention, not only because of the splendor of the event, but also because of the noteworthy people that attended, including Hillary Clinton. Melania Trump's marriage to Donald Trump, a business billionaire and television celebrity, marked the beginning of Melania's entry into politics, eventually propelling her to become the First Lady of the United States. The wedding was held at Donald Trump's opulent Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, Florida, a venue well known for hosting lavish occasions. Melania Trump's wedding gown, a breathtaking masterpiece by Christian Dior, grabbed the show and became a media darling. The gown, which reportedly cost over $100,000, was a work of art studded with 1,500 crystals, and it became a symbol of luxury and extravagance. Every aspect of the event, from the flower arrangements to the celebrity guest list, was heavily covered by the media. The presence of Hillary Clinton at Melania Trump's wedding added a layer of political interest to the affair. Hillary was a well-known political figure at the time, having served as First Lady of the United States from 1993 to 2001, during Bill Clinton's presidency. Her attendance at Melania's wedding highlighted the intertwined links among the social and political elite, which cut across ideological lines. It was a time when the complexity of human relationships in politics was highlighted. The fact that Hillary Clinton, a Democrat, attended the wedding of a couple later identified with the Republican Party highlighted the complicated relationships and friendships that exist beyond the public's perception of political enemies. In a world where political disagreements can lead to anger and division, Hillary's attendance at Melania's wedding served as a reminder that prominent figures can have personal relationships that transcend political affiliations. While the media speculated on the significance of Hillary's attendance, it is important to remember that weddings, particularly those of high-profile individuals, frequently attract a varied set of attendees. The event might be viewed as a social gathering in which personal bonds trump political differences. Moments like these provide an insight into the human side of those in positions of power in a world where alliances and rivalries may be strong. Both ladies would find themselves in jobs that would define their public images in different ways in the years following Melania's wedding. Melania Trump worked on numerous efforts after becoming First Lady in 2017, including her Be Best campaign, which intended to address issues such as cyberbullying and opioid misuse among youngsters. Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton remained active in political discourse, campaigning for a variety of causes and giving her perspectives on national and international concerns. Number 8. Secret half-brother. Melania Trump, the former First Lady of the United States, is known for being reserved and reclusive, with facts about her personal life tightly guarded. Her family history, however, took an unexpected turn when it was revealed that her father, Victor Knaves, had a secret son before marrying Melania. Melania Trump's half-brother revealed a previously unknown chapter in the Trump family drama, adding levels of intricacy to their already remarkable story. When claims concerning Melania Trump's hidden half-brother first arose, the Trump camp immediately denied them. Melania's spokeswoman denied the allegations, claiming they were false and unsubstantiated. This immediate reaction echoed Melania's overall commitment to retaining a sense of seclusion in her personal life, particularly in family matters. However, as the media dug more into the issue, it became evident that the reports were not without substance. Melania eventually recognized the existence of her half-brother, casting light on a long-hidden family secret. The revelation provided a rare peek into Melania's family dynamics and gave a fresh layer to the public's understanding of the Trump family. The appearance of Melania's half-brother aroused doubts about the reasons for concealing his existence. The dynamics of the Knaves family and the circumstances surrounding the unnamed sibling sparked speculation. The Trump family, who were already under intense public scrutiny, faced even more fascination as the story unfolded. Melania's recognition of her half-brother underscored the difficulties and complications that may occur among families, even those at the highest levels of society. The Trumps, despite their wealth and celebrity, were not immune to the complexities of family relationships. Melania and her family were humanized as a result of the discovery, demonstrating that beneath the gorgeous facade they suffered personal issues and had their share of private struggles. The public's interest in the personal lives of political people is nothing new, and the revelation of Melania's secret half-brother piqued their interest even more. People wanted to know why Melania kept such a huge family secret, and how it might have affected her life and relationships. Aside from the personal ramifications, the disclosure prompted concerns about the larger issue of transparency in public life. Melania's initial denial and subsequent admission highlighted the tricky balance that prominent personalities frequently attempt to find between retaining a sense of privacy and satisfying the public's desire for transparency. The complexities of family interactions, particularly those that call into question a politician's carefully created public image, present a unique set of obstacles in negotiating public expectations and the need for personal boundaries. Number 7. Controversial modeling career. Melania Trump's public career began even before she acquired the role of First Lady of the United States. Melania, as Melania Naus, traversed the fashion world as a former model, taking part in many photo shoots that eventually became the focus of controversy. Among these, a photo shoot for a French men's magazine and an unusual Slovenian fashion commercial stand out as crucial events in Melania's modeling career. Melania Trump posed for a naked photo shoot for the French men's magazine Max in 1996, 3 years before marrying Donald Trump. The photos, taken by photographer Ale de Basville, showed Melania in a variety of suggestive stances, generating controversial narratives about whether a possible First Lady should have explicit images in her portfolio. During the 2016 presidential campaign, this contentious photo shoot sparked debate regarding the public's opinion of Melania and the potential impact on her husband's political career. While some criticized the photographs as being contradictory to what is expected of a First Lady, others stated that Melania's modeling profession should not be used to pass moral judgment. The controversy surrounding the Max photo session underlined the dichotomy between public personalities' private lives and society's expectations of moral behavior, particularly when it comes to those in positions of power. Melania's modeling career was further enhanced in 1993 when she appeared in a low-budget Slovenian fashion advertisement. The now famous advertisement portrayed Melania in a striking posture, depicting herself as President of the United States. Melania was photographed wearing a business suit, standing at a podium, and ostensibly taking the oath of office. Melania's early modeling career was forever changed by the ad's strange nature, with its blend of fashion and political imagery. The Slovenian fashion commercial elicited a range of reactions, from amusement to bemusement. Critics stated that Melania's unorthodox use of political symbolism in a fashion environment called into doubt her aims and intentions. Others regarded it as a creative expression within the limits of the fashion business, where out-of-the-box thinking is typical. Both the Max photo shoot and the Slovenian fashion commercial highlighted Melania's modeling career's intricacies and the obstacles she faced as a public person with a background in the fashion sector. The combination of graphic pictures with aspirational and politically charged visuals generated a narrative that extended beyond fashion aesthetics, diving into the junction of personal preferences and public expectations. It's worth noting that Melania's modeling career, like many in the fashion industry, included a wide range of projects with varying styles and themes. The conflicts surrounding specific photo shootings mirrored greater cultural discussions about women's roles and responsibilities, particularly those in the public spotlight. Number 6. Luxury skincare. Melania Trump, the former First Lady of the United States, took her sense of style and elegance to the world of beauty and cosmetics. Melania pushed her commitment to a polished appearance beyond her work as a public figure, establishing a skincare line that added a touch of luxury and richness to her image. Melania's entry into the cosmetics industry demonstrated her ambition to not only exemplify grace and sophistication, but also share her approach to self-care with a larger audience. Her skincare collection included cosmetics laced with caviar, a substance synonymous with luxury and indulgence. This decision highlighted Melania's determination to create a brand that was consistent with her image as a symbol of luxury and grandeur. The usage of caviar in skincare is not just a tribute to grandeur, but also an acknowledgement of its potential skin benefits. Caviar is high in vitamins, minerals, and omega-3 fatty acids, which are said to help with skin hydration, firmness, and overall renewal. Melania's decision to use caviar in her cosmetic products suggested a mix of pleasure and a commitment to providing items that met high-quality standards. Melania's cosmetics brand catered to individuals who wished to emulate her elegance and splendor in their everyday skincare routine. The relationship with caviar, a delicacy traditionally reserved for the rich, lent a special touch to her beauty products. This exclusivity became a characteristic of Melania's brand in the beauty business, establishing her skincare line as a luxury alternative for individuals looking for a touch of elegance in their self-care rituals. Beyond the efficacy of the skincare products, Melania's involvement in the beauty sector echoed a broader trend of celebrities and public figures starting their own beauty and cosmetic brands. The beauty industry has evolved into a platform for personal brands to expand their influence and provide items that align with their aesthetic tastes. Melania's foray into cosmetics coincided with this trend, allowing her to convey her perspective on beauty to a global audience. While Melania's beauty brand piqued people's interest, it also drew criticism. The usage of caviar, a luxury ingredient with a considerable environmental impact, aroused concerns about the item's sustainability and ethical implications. This feature highlighted broader discussions within the cosmetics industry regarding firms' responsibilities to embrace ethical and environmental practices. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. Election campaigns tend to become messy and personal all the time. Opponents dig dirt on each other just to air it on the media and harm each other's public image. Melania was also subjected to scandal during her husband's presidential campaign, especially when her risque photo shoot for British GQ from 2001 became a hot topic. At the time, she was Donald Trump's girlfriend, and he was in fact the one who made this shoot happen. Melania did the naked profile shoot on his customized Boeing 727 wearing handcuffs, wielding diamonds, and holding a chrome pistol. Despite the public's criticism, Melania is quite proud of this photo shoot, and during Trump's term, the White House website listed the cover shoot as one of her greatest achievements. On the cover, Melania is lying on rich fur with nothing but her sheer beauty and a diamond choker neck to complete the look. Not something you expect from the First Lady of the United States of America, but Melania unapologetically owns her career as a lingerie model. Do you think people were right to criticize Melania for this and her other provocative photo shoots? Let us know in the comments below. Number 5. Melania is multilingual. Melania Trump's language abilities are a distinguishing part of her personal and public personality. Melania Trump, who was born in Yugoslavia and raised in Slovenia, is not only the First Lady from a communist country, but also the first foreign-born First Lady since Louisa Adams, who was born in England. Melania's linguistic abilities are very impressive since she is fluent in 5 languages: Slovenian, English, French, Serbian, and German. Melania exhibited linguistic fluency while growing up in a multilingual setting in Slovenia, which set her apart long before she entered the public eye. Her original language, Slovenian, is a monument to her background and cultural history. Her English fluency, gained via her modeling career and life in America, has proven critical in her ability to connect with American audiences. Melania gained another linguistic asset when she learned French, which is typically considered the language of diplomacy. The ability to communicate in French is especially useful in diplomatic circles and international interactions. Melania's command of the language is likely to have aided her relationships with French-speaking leaders and dignitaries, allowing for more effective communication in a variety of diplomatic contexts. Melania's multilingual abilities are bolstered with the addition of Serbian and German to her linguistic range. Given the historical setting of Yugoslavia, Melania's awareness of the region's complicated history and various language terrain shines through in Serbian. Another language in her linguistic arsenal, German, allows her to communicate with a broader range of global leaders and individuals. Melania's multilingualism was especially noticeable during her tenure as First Lady. Diplomatic contacts frequently necessitate efficient communication and cultural understanding, and Melania's fluency in numerous languages likely aided her diplomatic endeavors. The ability to communicate directly with leaders in their original languages develops a sense of connection and understanding, overcoming linguistic obstacles and allowing for more meaningful discussions. Her multilingualism also adds a level of relatability and inclusivity to her character. Melania's ability to speak in multiple languages connects with people from varied linguistic origins in a diverse and cosmopolitan culture like the United States. It displays an appreciation for the linguistic diversity that enriches the fabric of American society. Number 4. Her former lawyer became the president of Slovenia. Nataša P. Musar, once Melania Trump's lawyer, has become Slovenia's first female president in an intriguing turn of events. This huge milestone not only represents a personal triumph for Musar, but also shines a light on the various paths people can pursue in their careers, transcending their initial roles and relationships. Nataša P. Musar's rise to the presidency of Slovenia demonstrates her legal knowledge and dedication to her profession. Musar, as Melania Trump's lawyer, was critical in preserving Melania's rights, particularly in stopping firms from benefiting from her name and likeness. This legal obligation highlighted Musar's skill in intellectual property law, a sector that frequently demands traversing complex legal environments to protect individuals' rights. Melania Trump, the wife of the 45th President of the United States, experienced significant obstacles in preserving her image and brand. Nataša P. Musar, Melania's lawyer, was important in addressing these issues, ensuring that her name and likeness were not used for commercial advantage without her permission. This legal battle demonstrated not just the complexities of intellectual property law, but also the value of legal practitioners who specialize in defending the rights of high-profile individuals. Nataša P. Musar's rise from Melania Trump's lawyer to Slovenia's presidency is a striking example of the various and unpredictable nature of professional paths. While most lawyers work behind the scenes to protect their clients' interests, Musar's journey took an unexpected turn into national leadership. Her rise to the presidency demonstrates her ability beyond the legal realm and emphasizes the many talents that individuals can possess. Before Nataša P. Musar, Slovenia, a country recognized for its rich history and stunning landscapes, had never had a female president. Her extraordinary feat broke down gender barriers and inspired ambitious female leaders not only in Slovenia, but throughout the world. Musar's president is enhanced by the symbolism of a woman who formerly represented Melania Trump, now occupying the highest office in the country. Musar's legal work for Melania Trump also draws attention to the difficulties that people in the public eye encounter. Intellectual property issues have gotten increasingly complex, particularly in the age of rapid information diffusion and digital media. Musar's assistance in negotiating these obstacles for Melania shows the need for legal specialists who understand the complexities of protecting public persons' rights and image. It's worth noting that Musar's path from being Melania's lawyer to becoming the president of a country coincides with broader discussions about women's changing roles in leadership. Breaking down gender barriers, whether in the legal field or national politics, represents cultural progress and an appreciation for the contributions that women can make in a variety of fields. Number 3. Jewelry brand. Melania Trump, then the wife of business billionaire Donald Trump, began a new enterprise in 2010 that would see her build a name for herself in the world of fashion outside of her status as a socialite and public figure. Melania developed her own collection of fashion jewelry and watches through QVC, giving her a sense of design and taste to a wider audience. The collection included a variety of items, including a copy of Melania's 15-carat engagement ring. This painting functioned as a focal point, stressing the public aspect of her marriage to Donald Trump. Graph Diamonds originally designed the engagement ring, which was a symbol of richness and extravagance, echoing the lavish lifestyle associated with the Trump name. Melania offered followers and enthusiasts the option to capture a bit of the splendor associated with her personal life by putting a replica into her fashion jewelry collection. Melania's venture into fashion jewelry revealed more than simply an extension of her brand. It demonstrated her real love of design and style. The collection included a wide range of pieces, from bold necklaces to beautiful clocks. Melania's participation in the creative process indicated a desire to share her aesthetic views with a broader audience, transcending the domain of high society and resonating with fashion fans from all walks of life. Melania's fashion jewelry and watches brand also acted as a platform for her to express her personal style and penchant for elegance. Melania's attention to detail and commitment to crafting products that emanated luxury were evident in each piece, which showed a meticulous curation of design components. The collection appealed to a wide spectrum of tastes, integrating both traditional and contemporary styles, making it appealing to a wide range of customers. Furthermore, Melania's work with QVC highlighted the changing world of fashion and retail. Collaboration with a well-known home shopping network enabled her to reach a large audience, democratizing access to her fashion creations. This strategic alliance displayed a good knowledge of the shifting dynamics in the fashion industry, where influencers and public personalities could use platforms such as QVC to engage directly with consumers. Beyond the flash and glamour, Melania's foray into fashion jewelry was a wise economic decision. The Trump brand, which has long been associated with luxury and money, has found a new outlet in the shape of economical yet fashionable accessories. Melania's brand diversification enabled her to reach into a demographic that desired the appeal of high-end fashion without the corresponding price tag. Number 2. Separate sleeping arrangements. The first family's living arrangements in the White House have long been a source of popular intrigue. Melania and Donald Trump's case added an unusual twist to this story, with sources claiming that the couple kept separate sleeping arrangements during their time in the presidential mansion. Melania Trump chose a more customized living environment than the typical image of the president and first lady sharing the same bedroom in the White House. Melania had her own bedroom on the third level of the White House, according to sources, while Donald had a master bedroom on the first floor. This deviation from the norm prompted great interest and conjecture about the Trumps' marriage dynamics and the reasons for such an unusual arrangement. The disclosure of separate sleeping quarters sparked debate and inquiry, with numerous media outlets probing into the potential consequences of this move. The idea of a married pair, particularly the president and first lady, not sharing a bedroom in the White House, seemed to contradict traditional presidential marriage expectations and traditions. Despite public attention and conjecture about Melania and Donald Trump's sleeping arrangements, Melania's spokeswoman quickly disputed the claim of separate bedrooms. The denial provided another degree of complication to the story, forcing the public to choose between official assertions and the lingering curiosity fueled by the early allegations. The choice to have separate bedrooms in the White House may be read in a variety of ways. Given the heavy attention that comes with holding the highest office in the land, some observers thought that it could be a reflection of the couple's desire for personal space and solitude. Individual sleeping rooms could be viewed as a sensible solution to preserving a degree of personal solitude under the constraints of the post, as the presidency requires ongoing attention. Others, on the other hand, saw the separate bedrooms as a sign of a deeper dynamic within the Trumps' marriage. Speculation regarding the condition of their relationship and the ramifications of such an arrangement added to the fascination surrounding Trump's presidency. The private lives of political elites are frequently scrutinized by the public, and any deviation from recognized norms invites discussion and analysis. It should be noted that unusual living arrangements in the White House are not altogether unprecedented. Previous presidential spouses, such as John F. Kennedy and Jacqueline Kennedy, were said to have had separate beds during their tenure. Each first family's particular preferences and dynamics contribute to the growing traditions and practices within the White House. Number 1. She likes reading press. Stephanie Grisham, a close friend of the Trumps, spills the beans in her upcoming memoir, I'll Take Your Questions Now. Let's get started. Grisham, who worked as Melania Trump's communications director and chief of staff, spills the beans on what it was like to work with the most private first lady in modern American political history. Grisham's thoughts range from Melania's connection with Donald Trump to her relationship with stepdaughter Ivanka Trump, as well as her work habits and fondness for photo albums. One of the biggest shocks? Melania wasn't as unconcerned about public opinion as she appeared. While she appeared austere and unsmiling in public, Grisham admits that Melania was very interested in what people, particularly the media, were saying about her. Melania was a diligent reader of her press, contrary to popular belief. Melania, like her husband and children, paid great attention to every detail written about her, according to Grisham. Melania analyzed her press clippings like an expert architect looking over plans, not just a casual scan at the headlines. No detail was overlooked. Nothing missed her eye, Grisham reveals. She had set up Google alerts for herself and seen everything. As the go-to person for all things Melania, Grisham received texts from the First Lady on a daily basis. These texts were frequently about how to navigate the worldwide news media's fascination with knowing the enigmatic First Lady. It's as if Melania had her PR plan, and Grisham was there in the middle of it. But that isn't all. Grisham's memoir promises to shed additional light on Melania Trump's presidency. It's a behind-the-scenes look at the Trump administration, from analyzing the Trump marriage to providing light on Melania's connection with Ivanka. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.